Hey, Olive Branch, we've been working through the Ten Commandments and we've come to Exodus chapter 20, verse 15, where God tells Israel not to steal. Hey, I know that all of us have thought in our heads, I never steal, I've never stolen anything before. I can even remember being caught as a kid by my mom trying to steal a pack of gum, and she made me give it back to the cash register or the checkout lady and basically apologize right there. It has affected me all my life to the point that I don't like watching people take soda from in their water cups at fast food restaurants. And right now, there's not really an opportunity to do those kind of things. And so a lot of us are like, "Mom, I'm not really stealing." And yet stealing grows, and the temptation to steal grows as economic situations get worse. And we can almost excuse ourselves, telling ourselves, "Well, I have needs, so I can take that. I can take that internet, or I can, take that cell phone thing, or I can manipulate this process so I can get that thing that I don't need to pay for. I'm not going to pay for that particular thing through my credit card." Whatever. There are lots of ways that we have manipulated our minds to say, "Hey, I can steal." But I want to challenge us not just not to steal, but instead to consider the words of Paul the Apostle in the book of Ephesians. Don't steal anymore, he says, but instead go work hard so you have something to give to those who are in need. Now, here's the thing. I understand. Some of us are out of jobs. Many of us are struggling financially, and some of us are not. And so the call again to us is to be those who are generous to those who have not. This isn't a government program. It's a personal generosity program. It's not seeing the excess for yourself, but the excess is an opportunity to care for somebody else so they can get on their feet, make something, and have access to help someone else. It begins to reciprocate. And this is what God's called us to have, is a world of generosity, personal generosity, as God was personally generous to us to give us his grace, give us his son on the cross, so we are generous to others. Maybe that generosity is giving someone a job in the church. Maybe it's giving towards the emergency fund. Maybe it's that you are in this place where you don't have money, but you have time to give. Or maybe you just have encouragement to give. That's fine. Give what you have. If you are in need, don't consider that you need to steal. Consider that you need to ask for help, and that the church is here to help. And while that may be humiliating, it's far more righteous and far better to ask for help than to steal. So I want to encourage you. Let's be generous, and let's not give in to any temptation to steal in economic hard times.